A Lockwood man is in the Bradford County Jail after assaulting a cop during an incident that occurred near the South Waverly Fair. Discovered at a residence, ramming the door with his shoulder. According to Sayre Borough Police, William S. Sloat was aged 54 or older, charged with aggravated assault, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. Police explained that officers were dispatched to the aforementioned residence after a 7 o'clock phone call for help. This after receiving a report that Sloat was intoxicated and attempting to strike an individual with his cane that he'd fashioned by hand created. Officers then observed Sloat in the north side kicking down the door of the home. Police said that Sloat then grabbed a piece of wood from the door and threw it when it then struck an innocent yard gnome. Officers told Sloat to stop and put his hands up, at which time he did and began approaching the officers, who then and there realized that they just ran into some very bad luck. Sloat was then instructed to turn around and face away from the officers. And as they approached him to detain, he seemed to be awfully cooperative. But just then Sloat swung around and faced one of those cops with clenched fists. And 1,000-yard stare as he then began fiercely resisting arrest. One officer drew his taser and pointed it at Sloat, while the other porkers started praying to God and snorting coke. That's when they asked Mr. Sloat if he would turn back around, but his answer was no, and that it was too late now, and that they might as well radio in. 2 officers down. They then told Bill that he needed to be safely detained while they investigated the incident, but Bill said, "No way! Go ahead and tase me, you goddamn sissy case! I'll put you both down easy," he exclaimed while waving his fist in their face. One officer approached Sloat and tried to grab him by his arm, but Sloat flailed him away and sent him over the hood of the squad